We are tracking Hurricane Matthew as it pushes past the Bahamas and barrels toward Florida. You see it there. The Category 4 storm is intensifying as it nears the U.S. coastline.
And that means millions are evacuating the southern part of Florida, which is already beginning to see the storm's force. And it picked up strength overnight. Now it could produce up to 125-mile-an-hour winds. CBS News correspondent Marlie Hall is in Daytona Beach. Marlie, it looks pretty empty behind you. Describe what you're seeing.
Well, weather-wise, it's pretty calm here, Vlad. The sun is out even, but it won't stay that way. Officials say you should really evacuate this area, and it's now pretty deserted. So people have been heeding that warning from officials. They've been warning people for the last couple of days. Now, yesterday and this morning, there was literally a mass exodus of people leaving Daytona Beach. Lots of traffic and long lines at gas stations, people trying to gas up their tanks last minute before leaving town. And officials say don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the rain starts and the wind ramps up to leave town. This is something you really need to plan for, so get going as soon as possible. Vlad, Jamie?
I am a little surprised, Marlie, to see it so empty. At this point in the day, a lot of people sometimes go out and get supplies and try to make sure that they're prepared for the next 3 days if they're stuck there and haven't exited. Does it seem like people have just left town and they're not going to be riding it out?
Most people have left town. It's a virtual ghost town here. Officials have been doing a good job the last couple of days of communicating with folks, telling them to evacuate and really stressing that this is a deadly storm. It has killed people in other places, and it's not something that you want to take a chance with. And officials are most concerned about evacuations because, God forbid, someone ends up in a difficult situation or a dangerous situation because they've decided to stay. First responders may not be able to get to them and help them out. So it's really a concern, but thankfully most people have flown the coop and left town, and so hopefully as they move away from the storm, that will put them in a safer situation.
Marlie,
Vlad,
Governor Scott
Jamie?
had some very, very tough words. Not only did he say that this storm could kill you, he also said you will lose power. There's no doubt about it. So the question, I guess, is once the storm passes, what is the state prepared to do to help those people who might be in dire straits?
Well, Florida Governor Rick Scott has been quite adamant about evacuations. In a briefing earlier today, he said there are no excuses. You need to leave, quote, evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. And he's stressed that for the last couple of days. Now, people have gone inland to avoid the storm and to stay safe. About 3,000 people are in shelters. Now, that's the priority at this moment. No reports yet of what they plan to do once the storm passes and getting people back into their homes. And of course, damage will be a priority at that point as well. So we're still waiting to hear. Vlad, Jamie?
All right, Marlie Hall in Daytona Beach, Florida. Marlie, thank you.